The Square is directed by Ruben Östlund, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and it stars Claes, Elisabeth, Dominic and Ted Notary. This film is a drama following a curator for a museum in Sweden as they are about to open this big exposition with this revolutionary piece of art. It also tries to be a satire that takes a look at our modern times, the sense of community, culture, the way we look at art, how we take art in, and in that regard it fails at being a satire of it. This film is beautifully shot and directed. Every frame in this film looks like a piece from a museum that you would see in a painting. Every actor in this film does a great job, but the film does star Claes as this curator, and Elisabeth, Dominic and Ted Notary are sprinkled here and there. They're not in the film much. But what the film does with this character is interesting. You take a look at the divide in riches in society. You take a look at seeing how high society and these people who are invited to these museums and the celebrities do not pay for their actions. People in this film do some very despicable things, they say some despicable things, and they never pay for their actions or words. This is very much a movie about how the high society does not reap what they sow, and it showcases the difference in society as you see lots of homeless people in this film who play a prominent role in his life very indirectly in a very metaphorical way. My problem with this film is that it's not really a satire, it's just showcasing that that is the case. It shows very much how things are, and it is true, very true about it. But my problem with this film mainly is that while it showcases this, it doesn't really have anything to say about it. Especially in the last 10 minutes of the film, without spoiling, when it seems like they're going to have a message about this that they showcased in the film, they really don't. And the film does feel too highbrow about it. It does feel like, wow, I know these things and I'm showing to you people how things truly work in modern society nowadays. And it does suck, doesn't it? Ha, there you go. And I just left the theater empty. Now this film won the Palme d'Or in the Cannes Film Festival. And the Cannes Film Festival is very divisive. I sometimes find myself completely in disagreement. I sometimes find myself really bowing to the films that won at the Cannes Film Festival. In this case, I wouldn't say it's either. I don't think you can call this a bad film. It's just a very hollow one. It says interesting things. It shows them in an interesting way. It has good performances. It is very well shot. The score as well, I gotta say, the score is excellent in this film. The character itself, Christian, is interesting. There are very quirky things and over-the-top things happening in this film, but again, it feels too highbrow about it. It doesn't feel like it has anything to say about what it showcases in this film, despite showcasing it. The Square is a film that was not for me. I can see a lot of people praising this movie, and rightfully so. There are things in this film worthy of praise, and maybe it's just something that is not for me, which I hate to say because I love movies. I love film in every genre, so saying a film is not for me, I don't think it's an excuse, I don't think it's a valid point, but it's just how I'm finding a way to express myself at this moment. The Square definitely has an audience, and it's very fitting that it is the Cannes Film Festival audience. Unfortunately, by the end, The Square comes across as an empty exercise in showcasing how damaged society and the sense of community is today, how it works today, but is never able to critique it and have something meaningful to say about it. I personally found myself very hollow at the end of the film, with nothing to take away from it, despite being excellent in most of its technical terms. The Square is something that I would say give it a chance if you have time, because it's 2 hours and 20 minutes, way too long, but whether you watch it or not, your heart will go on. What did you guys think of The Square? Let me know in the comments below. Is this a film you really enjoyed? Do you agree with it having won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know what is your favorite winner of the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival. Thank you so much for watching my beautiful geekies tonight. I will be bringing you a review for I Love You Daddy. I still don't know how the festival is playing that film, but whatever, I'm seeing it. I uploaded a review for Call Me By Your Name, and I have many other reviews from the Lisbon and Sintra Film Festival, so I hope you check those out. And so until tonight, you stay beautiful, you stay geeky, and if you haven't done so yet, click the subscribe button and the bell so you can be geeky united!